then I'm getting up when I finally get up shit. And then you want to start talking about I'm ungrateful and I'm a broke bitch and everything else, but I was never none of that shit when we were friends. So that shit is weird. And then when I start throwing back what you did, what we talked about in the back end after you just threw that shit in my face, now I'm the weirdo. That shit is not okay. I'm not crying. That shit is just not okay. I don't like that shit. We were friends. We talked to each other almost every fucking day. There was no reason for you to do that shit.
Just because you talk to a person every day don't mean that you're friends.
We consider each other friends before this.
Y'all not
I'm just
friends.
gonna say something and then I'm gonna just drop. When me and Taz talked on the back end, right? We communicated, Taz, but because you didn't like what I was saying, you threw something that had nothing to do with you in my face.
Just like you
And
threw,
friends don't
you
do
threw the
that
whole,
either.
you threw the whole.
Friends don't do that either. I
But you
did
did that whole
that
comment
after
that
you
shit in
did
my
that to
face, and
me.
like you singled me out. That was the weird shit about it, Nisha. Me and Uchi over here.
Okay, I understand
It
that,
was not
Taz,
me
but if you're
inserting myself
reaching
into the
out,
argument. We were not arguing with
Taz,
him. I was playing with him. But you threw that shit in my face, and you was like, I would have said the same thing to Polly. Polly was over there talking shit too. That
Polly
shit
did
was not
not say
okay.
nothing in the comments
Polly
though.
was definitely talking shit, and then she was making memes on the panel like she always does. But you didn't say anything to anybody else. But we're friends,
Okay,
and you singled me out, and you called me out in the comments like that.
Taz,
That's
this is what
weird, Nisha.
I'm trying to communicate with you because at this point I just feel like you don't like to let people talk.
Go ahead, Nisha.
You took something that I said, right? Personal. We talked about it in the back end. What I am trying to get you to understand is because you didn't like my response on the back end, you threw what me and HB went through in my face. And friends don't do that. Just because you didn't like my response on the back end doesn't mean it's okay to throw other friendships in my face.
Just like you threw.
No, Tazzy, I'm gonna be for real. Y'all should have kept it between you two. Whatever misunderstanding, whatever making up, once you start bringing in other situations, just the same as when I just said this to Temper, whatever her name was, that was on the panel coming for you, talking about things that didn't have to do with what was going on today, right? So I'm gonna be honest because I'm gonna be fair. It's not fair for you to then bring HB into this. HB's your friend and Nisha's friend. That's not right. Whatever they went through is between them.
And I'm not saying that your feelings is not valid,
But
but
your feelings are valid, right?
you said, but what you said is so small because Nisha said you don't turn on your camera is not a reason to bring up business from the back end.
I didn't. What we were on the back end talking about. I didn't bring any of this to the front end.
No, you said she was being weird when she was talking, when you was talking to Uchi, and she said, Taz, you don't turn on your camera. Is that correct?
She said it like she was like, I don't know why you're talking, Taz, because you sitting over there and you don't turn on your camera. She said it exactly like
but
that.
Taz, that's still not a reason to be upset in that moment.
No, my thing is okay. Say like this. Say,
You were in your feelings already, and this is what I want to tell you.
We were not. I was not in my feelings already.
Listen, Taz, you had to be, and it's okay. You were in your feelings already. Hear me out.
That's messy. Y'all know that it's messy.
What's messy?
For her to do that shit. If I'm your friend.
To say, I'm not saying, Taz, listen though, you do gotta let people talk. All I'm saying is listen. I'm only responding to what you're saying, right? Y'all done brought it here, so it's gonna be discussed. What am I saying to you is, whatever y'all had on the back end, when the lady said to you, you don't even turn on your camera, it wasn't granted for you to bring up nobody else. It wasn't granted to bring up your back end conversation. You know what I would have said?
That Nisha said that, Siobhan. You're not getting it. Nisha said that.
I know she said that to you. It's still not a reason for you to be upset in this type of instance to bring up other stuff. It's all I'm saying.
You tried to go low talking about
It's too far.
About Bree, all this stuff. You tried to go.
Yeah, you went way too far.
But wait, they both went low. I think they both went low. I don't.
She went low first. I just went back.
Hold on, Tazzy. Let me talk. Both of you guys are hitting below the belt over a very superficial conversation. Hold on, Siobhan. Let me just say something. Both of y'all are hitting each other under the belt right now over a very superficial conversation.
Nisha went low
Right?
first.
It's very superficial, and I don't want y'all. I did not want y'all to do this, but I cannot stop y'all from doing this. Y'all was doing this in HB. Well, Nisha went there, but Taz, you started. started the conversation HB Live. We got here. I tried to do Showtime so that you guys can both try to talk and understand.
I
You
didn't
know what I
start, Susan, you're not understanding. I didn't start this conversation. She did, because none of this came to the front end until I was sitting on the panel. She came in the comments and said, after she had blocked me on the back end, she came into the comments and said, Taz, you got 10 minutes until I land. And after that, I'm on your neck. People already, nobody would have known that we had got into it if she hadn't came in.
Okay.
She did
Okay.
that shit.
Say
She
one
went low.
thing. Pause. It doesn't matter if she brought it to the front end first. The definition of being a good friend and being different, even if she brought it to the front end, you should have just let her do that. That would have shown her character.
I agree.
But that's the
Like that,
thing.
and you should have just wasn't it. And that's what I do when I have called somebody my friend and they have confided in me and a lot of stuff. I don't bring it to the front end.
And
It
stop
doesn't
thinking that
matter
everybody's
how-
friends because y'all talk to each other every day.
What are you talking?
Hold
Y'all are
on,
not
hold on.
understanding
Jabril
what
was
the hell's
talking,
going
and I
on.
like what
I was
Jabril. Hold on,
there.
Jabril was talking, and I like what she's saying. So keep going,
I'm
Jabril.
just being honest, because I've been in a situation like this when one of my people came to the front end and tried to talk about me, but I didn't go back and try to tell her business on the internet or none of that. So I feel like the difference between like being a good friend to us, even though Nisha brought it to the front end, I don't really know who brought it to the front end first or none of that. But even if she did bring it to the front end, you did not have to expose y'all conversation because you're no better than Nisha at this point.
You're not
And y'all-
listening to what happened.
And I want to say one thing to
That's
Nisha
not
as
what
well,
happened.
because
And I
Taz
love
is not the
Nisha. I
only
love
one
you,
who did something. Now, Nisha, I know you do a lot for a lot of people. Like I see that you're very giving, but I don't agree with doing all that, talking about what you did for her on the front end. And I understand you're mad, so y'all
That's
are
the thing,
both
though.
doing things below the belt.
That's the thing, though.
Not
I
right.
came on here, and when she brought it to the front, I didn't respond. I didn't say anything. She kept dropping me. She kept muting me, and then she kept denying my request. I said, I ain't saying nothing. I said, but she got one more time, and I texted Adrienne on the background. I said, she got one more time to keep poking, and I'm going to say something. She did it again, and that's when I finally said something. This wouldn't have went anywhere if she would have just left it the fuck alone. Y'all talk about
Can I
y'all
also say-
waiting for people's response, but she kept poking at me, and then when I respond, it's a fucking issue. I'm not crying. I can't breathe because my asthma is flaring up. That's all it is. I'm not crying.
Can I
Okay,
also
but
say this?
before Siobhan hops, I just got up here. I was there last night.
Okay,
So-
yes, thank you, Cash. Tell me from the beginning to the end, like what's
Yeah, so it was like, Kevin Uchi, they were kind of like going back and forth. This was towards like the cool down part of their whole shit. Uchi got back on camera and he was like dressed head to toe. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Tazza went up, and then I think I had gone up like right after that, and Tazza was like asking the same question I was like, do you not like have pajamas? Like, it was just a joke,
We was
right?
joking. I said, why is he
but
up here
wait,
dressed like
let
a
me
mannequin?
finish.
Why are y'all
And then-
being so mean to Taz in the comments? Just stop it, y'all. This has nothing to do
Why are
with
they
y'all.
always so mean to me about when I'm dressed? I just
No,
don't
Well,
get
see,
that's the funny
that
part
was
about
what
it is
Uchi.
because,
Okay, can I?
but
Is it
I just
okay?
want to clarify what I said.
All
That's
right,
what.
go
No,
ahead.
Taz, let her get it all out. Write your
Okay.
notes, and then I'll let you go after her. Go ahead, Cash.
Yeah, so Uchi clapped back and he was like, y'all niggas don't cam up, blah, blah, blah. So I turned on my camera, it was resolved. It was not really a big thing. That's when the comment happened between Nisha. I think she said something like, oh, Taz, you don't cam up, which is true. She doesn't cam up often. I didn't think it was a dig. I could understand now how Taz might have interpreted it that way. But the thing that I wanted to point out, and this is not me like picking or choosing a side, it's just you are saying that this wouldn't have become a thing if she didn't do XYZ. And if we want to look at it objectively, the only person whose actions like we're in control of, regardless of our feelings, are ours, So even if she was dropping you, fucking with you, all that kind of shit, after she blocked you, I get it. You can't really get into communication with her there. You still have the option not to respond in a certain way. I'm not saying that it's easy, and I'm not saying that that's like, what you should do, blah, blah, blah. But it's one of those things where even if somebody pokes me, like I do have the option to walk away. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes like we just get into the heat of the moment and we let it get the best of us. And even if somebody is like provoking you and fucking with you, it takes a lot of restraint, but you might be better off for it in the long run.
And that's the thing. I didn't say anything else after that, because after she had dropped me the last time, I was like, you know what, this is your fucking warning, and that's when I kind of snapped. But I didn't say anything else. She came on here just now and said, you broke, fat, miserable, ugly bitch, and I gave you money and you're broke and you fed you and everything else. So when I start saying that Bree and you was texting Bree on the back end,
Taz, you did say more after that.
what did I say after that?
You came back on the panel and you were like, this bitch has blah, blah, like, you cussed her out.
Yeah, exactly. I cussed her out, but I didn't say anything personal other than that. She brought it to the thing. When I responded, and she was like, this broke, ugly, fat bitch. Tell them how I gave you money. Tell them all this other shit and stuff. So when I responded and tell her how you was over there texting me on the back end about Bree and HB, now I'm the crazy person because I went lower.
But even before that, like, HB told you that Nisha was napping. She just got off a 12-hour flight.
She was not napping. She just said that she was doing it. She just came up here and said,
no, this was after she dropped you. After she dropped you. I called her. Her phone was on D&D. She was asleep. She was in the live. She was in the live appearance thing, but the last time after she dropped, she was asleep. So it was just one of those things where I'm not saying like, I'm just saying.
She just came up here and admitted to it.
Time to discuss it with other people before Nisha could respond. So by the time...
Cash, whatever you're talking about right now,
please just go ahead and talk. I start talking and then you enter a sentence. So please just get it out.
That's the thing, though. Whatever you're talking about, she just admitted that she did it. So you saying that she didn't do it and she just came up here and said she did do it? That's crazy.
To be honest with you, not gonna lie, I don't have no issue with Nisha. I love her down and I love Taz. If you guys are their friends, it's best not to tell your personal business to them. When they get mad, they don't know how to hold water, and that's when you test friendship. And that's just being completely honest. And Nisha, if you're gonna do stuff for people, do it from your heart. So when you get to argue with somebody, it's not so easy for you to throw in their face what you've done for them, because therefore that means you didn't do it from the heart. Because when you get mad, you throw it in the face. So if I was y'all, Taz and Nick, I wouldn't tell them nothing else. Your personal
easily be reversed
and all of that, to be honest. And that goes for both of them.
To me, if you're mad at me, then why throw in my face a conflict that I had with another friend, right?
Can I say
Nisha just said they not friends. Nisha just said they were not friends.
Listen, y'all gotta understand, just because I talk to you, but only thing I'll say, being that she isn't a friend, why would you confide in her about your other friends then, Nisha? At some point, hold on. At some point, sometimes you don't have to have a title to be loyal. And I think that's where y'all kind of like, you felt safe with Taz at some point to tell her the information or vent it. But I will have to agree with Jabria with the money part, because I really hate when y'all get upset. People say, well, I did this, because it's almost like an entitlement. You feel like because I gave you something, you should respect me more. No, once you give it, and my friend Mel on here taught me that, once you give something to somebody, they don't owe you shit back. I used to think you at least owe me respect, but I cannot expect for that either to happen. Don't even give me respect, because that's not how you're built. I just think this conversation has went way too far for whatever y'all had. Once you become back in communicators, it should have been brought to the front. We're not going to give it a title.
But hold on. And I also think the reason why Jabri is talking real like straightforward and Siobhan is giving advice and I'm giving advice is because the two of you, we know that y'all in this space y'all are better than this personally. And that's why I think that us three right now currently are even talking to y'all like this, and it sounds like we're tone policing, but really we just believe that both of y'all are way better than this.
I have a question. Can they rectify the situation without everybody else interfering? That's the real question. Can they rectify
Yes, on the back end, definitely. But it was brought here on this platform.
It's only going to be rectified on the back end, though, Candy. It can't be rectified here.
Candy, when things be brought to the front end on the internet, especially on this side of TikTok, how you expect people not to give their opinion? I'm
But
confused.
I feel like why
They're
Nisha's
not
not here to talk
friends.
to
They
Taz. Like
said
I
they're
feel like
not
Nisha
friends,
should be
so
up
it
here
doesn't matter.
and speak with
Nisha
Taz.
was up here twice.
Candy.
Hold on.
Candy, you came
Hold
in
on.
late.
Let me give her answer, Siobhan. Nisha was up here twice, but Nisha had to drop because she was getting violated. She was getting reported.
Oh, y'all drop Nish. Why y'all do that?
No,
Why
I
y'all
didn't
never
mean
let somebody
Nisha, she was
talk it
getting
out?
reported. Like she
Why
was.
y'all do that? Who reporting?
Drop Candy.
And also,
Nisha
real
said that
stuff
she
ain't
was
gonna
done
even
with
count.
it.
Also,
But
real
why
she's
y'all
not in a.
reporting?
okay, it's my fault.
Nisha
No,
said
it's
she
all
was
right.
gonna say one more thing and be done. And so she
Yeah.
said one more thing and she was done.
The book
So
lady
right
don't
now,
lie.
Candy, right now there's nothing to rectify because Nisha said she doesn't want to rectify it.
And
That
I'm
was it.
sorry, stop forcing relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
And be careful who you confide in.
I mean, if she's saying that I'm not her friend, that's fine. I won't say friend anymore. But that was somebody that I did talk to often on the back end, and I thought we were cool. But for her, this is what she got mad at
And you
because
went low first.
what?
You did go low first.
Because I said that this is not your first time trying to embarrass your friends on the front end. That was me going low.
You
You
don't
should
even
have
have
brought
to
that up,
say that.
Taz.
To be honest.
And let me be honest, Nisha, you should have never came in the comments and sent that threat. Because now you gave everybody the ability to know something that was going on.
But you feel like Taz's comment was a bad comment? Because I really don't feel like it was that bad.
Me telling you
Candy,
that this
that's
is
not
not
what
your
I
first
just
time trying to
said.
embarrass your friends on the front end, and you
End
did
of
it
the
to me.
day,
That's not. I don't care.
what Siobhan is
Nisha don't
If you
care,
were so-
Taz care. I'm
If you
out
were
of
so,
it.
if you felt some type of way about it, then stop doing it to your friends. Stop trying to embarrass your friends on the front end for a fucking laugh and kiki. If you don't like people talking about it, then stop fucking doing it.
Taz.
Not gonna lie, Taz have a habit of doing this. She did this on the Bayside TikTok, and I'm just keeping it above. When she get mad, I never seen Nisha do that. That's why I'm so shocked.
But I'm
Nisha,
just confused, Shabri. What did she do wrong? Oh my
Candy, you
God.
gotta stop.
shut up, Candy. Your voice is irritating me right now.
I did
Nisha
tell.
saying
What are
this
y'all
don't
not?
come
What are
up
y'all
is
not
not a
listening
big
to?
deal. It
This
shouldn't have been
was-
made into this big deal. That's what
This
it
was
is.
the entire conversation on the back end. Nothing had happened on the front end until Nisha came up here trying to embarrass somebody. That was the whole thing about it. That's what y'all keep talking about. Talking on the back end.
How was it embarrassment because she said, Taz, you don't turn on your camera?
She
How
tried to
was
make it as a
embarrassment
gag.
for you?
She tried to make it as a gag because me and Uchi was over there joking. She said it because I was inserting myself into an argument.
Yeah,
So
Taz,
she tried to
Mr.
humble
for you,
me.
boo.
You're not listening to me.
Yeah,
He tried to say it as a way to humble me because
you don't really come up. I mean,
Yeah.
That's like people always be like, Siobhan, turn off your camera. You think I'm gonna go to war with everybody about that?
you're not.
But what's the problem if she don't turn on her camera? I never turned on my camera. Oh my God.
And we talk shit to you.
we're just saying it's not that big of a deal for Nisha to say she don't come up. It wasn't that big of a deal to come this far.
I'm not
Agreed.
talking
Now,
to
that's
Candy right now.
If y'all felt like that, then why the fuck did she come on the front end trying to embarrass me? What the fuck is y'all
How is it embarrassment?
After what you
Drop
said.
back down.
She just said that she said it in the messages. I said it because you inserted yourself into the Uchi drama.
What's your
She said it like she trying to humble me. What the fuck are you trying to humble me about if I'm your friend?
It's giving cancer.
He said directly that she was going to
Hold on, everybody, mute for me. First of all, can y'all mute for me?
You gotta be
Ray
fucking
King-
for real now. That was
Hold on,
fucking messy
Tazzy.
as fuck.
Tazzy, do you hear me talking, Tazzy? Thank you so much, baby. Bray King hasn't said nothing. Jada hasn't said nothing. Welcome to Kingdom Recaps and Jada Viper. Y'all got something to say?
Hey y'all. I don't want to be messy because it sounds like they're kind of serious. So I do know Nisha and Taz are into it though. I heard it earlier in HB's live. Sounds like y'all are getting into it. I love that for y'all.
Okay, go ahead, Jada.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Nisha was trying to, play a little gag by talking about you don't turn your camera on. But the only reason why it turned up like this is because you said that she be giving HB thousands of dollars. So she felt like she had to say something back after you said that about her.
She came on here first and said that I was a broke, fat, ugly bitch, and that I was ungrateful. She started
Over here, though, right?
Talking about
She
in
said it over
this
here.
panel.
In
We're
this
not
panel,
talking
that's
about
what she
this
said.
live.
Yes, it was his live. She just came up and said that shit.
We not
Yeah,
talking
I'ma
about this
drop
live.
you
This
if
started.
you
Wait, Nisha want to come up. Nisha
I
want
didn't
to
say
come
that in the
up.
other
Nisha,
live.
I'ma
That
drop
didn't
you
happen
for
in the
a
other
second.
live. That didn't happen in the other live. That just happened in this
I
live.
like Candy up here, and I like Ceci up here.
you.
Candy, you
Now
gotta
shut
go
up,
for Ceci
Siobhan.
though. You come back. Put your request.
Susu, can I say something?
Yes, Nisha, please, because I want to hear from you.
Okay. I think, do I understand what you guys are saying when you say when you do for people, you don't throw it in their face, right?
Yes,
But
and
there
I
are
mean that with like
Oh
all
my
the
God,
love.
who dropped me?
Bitch,
Okay.
me, hush, because Nisha talking.
No, so the thing is when you throw something in my face, whether it was on the front end or the back end, I'm going to do the same in fucking return. Right? And then two, you're sitting here mad, Taz, because I said, Taz, you don't turn your camera on. Are you fucking for real? That just shows that you're insecure about how you fucking look, and that's your personal fucking problem. That ain't got shit to do with me. If you don't like how you look when somebody say, turn the camera on, you don't turn the camera on, that's a personal fucking issue. But because it's something you ain't learned how to do your own self, you want to sit here and fight with me.
That was a gag, and you know what you was trying to do. That
No, it's a gag because you feel like you a gag
trying to
when
play
you
it as
turn
a
that
fucking
fucking
gag.
camera on. That's
Everybody
the
not
problem.
fucking stupid.
You don't like how you look when you turn that
I
fucking
just
camera
came
on.
up in
So that's why
HB's
you
live.
took it the way that you did.
I just came up in
That's
HB
why
live.
you
It's
took
never
it
a
the way
point.
that you did. Because
never
you
a
don't,
point, no.
you don't
It's
feel like you're worthy enough to turn your camera on. You don't feel like you're
So
attractive.
what was the point of
You
pointing
don't
that
like
out
how
in front
you
of
look
everybody
when
on
you
the
in the
fucking
mirror,
live?
and that's why you took that comment the way that you did.
So wait,
Because
no. So
if
just
I
listen.
was your friend, you wouldn't have took that comment that way.
So just listen
That's
here.
your own
Damn,
fucking
Nisha, that's a
no,
little
no, no.
harsh,
okay, clock
Nisha.
this though.
So
You know what I
just
find
listen.
crazy? You know
So
what I
just
find crazy though about Taz? Because this is why I can't take her
Bria, I'm
serious.
gonna find you 100 hand hearts.
no. So listen to this. So
When
you felt
Rizzy
like
brought
as
up
a,
when Rizzy brought up your abuse, right? Why is it that months later you called her your leader?
we were
Weird
trading.
ass.
What the
You're
fuck are you
fucking
talking about?
weird.
So
That's
they gave
weird.
her right to do that
That's
shit?
weird. But when a friend make a comment about something you insecure about, you want to sit here and throw
So
shit
you knew it
in
was
my
an
face
insecure.
in the back
So that's
end.
no fucking
Shut
point.
the fuck
So
up.
that don't make sense. Because if you knew that was my insecurity,
Go
why the
find
fuck
your
would you point it
leader.
out
Go
as
find
my
your
friend?
leader.
You fucking
Go
dumbass.
find your fucking leader.
Well,
you
let me
dumb
ask you
bitch.
something, Nisha. Let me ask
If
you
you knew
something.
that was my
Candy,
insecurity
fuck
as
her.
my
She got
friend,
me
why the
fucked
fuck
up.
would you point it out in front of everybody
Nish,
else?
let me ask
I
you
don't give
something.
a
Hold on,
fuck.
Taz. Hold on, Taz. So, Nish,
No,
you
So
knew
Nisha
that
was
was
being
no,
shady.
Cam.
She was
No,
being
Cam.
shady, exactly.
I was just saying
That's why I'm
she don't
fucking
turn
pissed
her
off.
camera on, but she was talking about Uchi. I said, well, damn, Taz, you don't turn your camera on either.
I wasn't talking about him turning
He
his
was
camera. I
on
was talking
the
about him just like
topic.
a fucking
Wait, Taz,
mannequin.
be quiet. Did you
You the
say that
only
as
one
an
who took
insult?
it that way.
Did you say
And
that
then
as
I
an
put
insult,
LOL
Nisha?
at the fucking end. So what is you talking
You were trying to
about?
be fucking shady.
Even
Wait, hold
if
on,
it was
That
an
way.
insult,
You took
even
it
if it
that
was
way.
but listen
Taz,
though,
let me ask
even
this
if
question. Hold on, Siobhan. So, Nisha, did you say that as an insult, or you were saying it as a joke? Be honest.
I literally said it as a joke. She
That
doesn't
is
turn her
fucking lie.
camera
All
on.
right, hold on. So now that Taz,
Oh my
did you
goodness.
take it as an insult, or did you
That's
take
a
it as
motherfucking lie. Because in the comments, she just in the
Taz?
fucking.
Answer the question.
I'm
Did
answering
you
the
take
fucking
it-
question. In the messages, she said that she said it because I said something to Uchi.
Oh my
She tried to
God.
use it as a fucking
Taz, that's
gag.
not the question. The question
So-
was,
I did take it as a fucking
joke,
insult.
or
You
did
so
you take it as
fucking
an
right, I did.
insult?
Uchi, did you not say what y'all look like and then fucking Cash turned her camera on? When Cash turned her camera on, I said, well, Taz, you don't turn your camera on either. So you took it that way, Taz.
So you tried to use it as a fucking gag. So you just said it.
No, you thought it was a gag.
You're gaslighting the
thought
fuck
it
out of
was
me,
a
and I'm not
gag.
dealing with this.
You take all these
I'm not
fucking
doing
comments
this.
too goddamn serious,
Yeah,
and that's
you
why you
can
need to
say
take a
it.
break
I'm
from the
not doing
ass.
this. I'm not doing
That's
this.
why
You're
you
not
need to
finna
take a break
gaslight
from the
me.
I
ass.
finally
You're
say
not
something
finna
else.
gaslight me.
But Taz, she said
The
she was
fuck?
taking it as a joke. You took
She
it as a
just said it in the back end conversation.
Wow,
Candy,
Taz.
something
Damn,
completely
shut the
different.
fuck
After the
up, because I'm
fact,
about tired of
girl.
your
You
stupid
gotta
ass too.
listen.
Because
You
you
gotta
sitting here
listen.
talking about your friend is insecure about you. Don't play like that, bitch. I didn't know she was insecure about
You
it
just
until
said
she
you
started
knew
going
about
off
it. What
on this
the
fucking
fuck?
app about it with your weird ass. Shut your skinny
That's
ass
not
up,
what
before I
she
clock
said,
your ass
Taz.
too.
Yes, the fuck she
Because
did.
you
And she
always
said it
got
in the
something
back
to say
end
about your
messages.
bitch ass.
She's saying, this
So
is what
fuck.
I'm saying.
Fucking dumb right now, but she
Hold on,
just said it in
Taz.
the
This
fucking
is-
back
She
end
knew
Taz,
she
hold
was
on.
insecure. I don't give a fuck,
She
Shaylee.
knew
You
it,
get
and she
into all
said it
y'all
in the
bitches can
messages.
get like the fuck up.
Your ass.
She said it in the
Bitch.
messages. I don't give a fuck
Fuck
nobody
I
talking
ain't
about
never
that.
scared. I ain't
I'm
never
trying to
scared,
have
huh?
Nisha on me bad. I'm trying to have Nisha on me bad.
Mute.
The fuck, Kim sitting here talking about, oh, she wasn't your
Everybody
friend.
mute.
Bitch, you don't even know the fucking whole story, and you got so much to
and
fucking
Nisha
say.
both. Siobhan and Nisha both, y'all. Woo saw everybody come. Y'all don't respect this shit, do y'all?
So I want to say something.
Candy, you don't clearly respect me because I just told y'all to go on mute.
Not me.
You're doing too much, Candy, right now. Listen, y'all. Everybody just take it down just one notch. I want to ask the question to Nisha. Nisha, you said that playfully, right? But you didn't say that as a gag, correct? Taz, don't come off mute.
Correct.
Right? So once you said
No, I'm
that,
mad at. Sorry, Susu. Cam, I'm mad because you sat here. You literally said you need the order of events, right? And then you sat here and said that I was never her friend because I called out her insecurity. No, that's not the case. You don't even have the full fucking story, and you have so much to say in these fucking comments about me.
I'm gonna get you for real.
And I don't give a fuck. I'll cuss you out and your fucking girlfriend out. Everybody can, both of y'all asses can get it, to be honest.
Okay, so Nisha, when you hold on,
Yes, you said that, bitch. Scroll back up.
Hold on,
Look,
wait.
don't play with me.
I'm trying to make sense of this, y'all. Before we jump to Cam, because I'm gonna let Cam up as well. Before we jump to Cam, Nisha. So when you said that, she started popping off immediately after. Like you weren't able to say I was just kidding, or what happened on the back end? Did she say, Nisha, that I didn't like how you did that, or did she just come to attack you after that?
She says she took it personal. I told her it was a joke. She said I wasn't joking. And that's the end of that.
Okay. So Taz, is that correct? You hit her up, you said...
Nope. I texted her and I said, what was that? And she said, what, you mean the part that I talked about you turned on your camera? And I said, yeah, she knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about when I said, what was that?
But I said, and what I did say too, Sus, I was like, well, if Polly was on a panel, right, doing that to Uchi, I would have said the same thing. Polly, you don't turn your camera on.
You understand how she's switching it up now, right?
No, that's what the fucking text message said. Did I not say that in the text message? I would have said the same thing.
She knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about when I texted her on the back end.
Shut the fuck up and take your ass back to debate talk. Because, bitch, you don't stand a chance with me, ho. You don't stand a chance with me, ho. You about to cry tomorrow.
Take your ass back to Hawaii.
Weird ass.
I don't give a fuck.
But sitting here calling Rizzy your leader when she talked about something personal to you with your weird ass. Shut the fuck up.
And HB done disrespected you several times.
And I see HB thousands.
So don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing.
I can't wait for HB to cuss your ass out about that one.
Don't worry about the fuck I'm doing.
I can't wait for her to cuss you out about that one because I ain't never seen her
hurt your feelings. Don't say shit to me about no fucking Rizzy.
You wild.
Don't say shit to me
with your
about no fucking Rizzy.
With your bitch ass.
Don't say no shit to me about no fucking Rizzy. As many times as you can call my phone about HB, about HB, no fucking.
Because I'm gonna have to give her a mod, and she's gonna have to mute you back. Don't do that.
I didn't get a mod.
Don't sit there and throw shit about me.
Shut up.
HB done hurt your feelings.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm the
You
one.
don't compare. You keep comparing our situation.
Siobhan, you about to get your mod.
Don't throw shit in my face. That's what I'm saying. You don't throw shit in my face, but don't want me to throw it back to her face.
You don't compare to HB. You keep bringing her up. You don't compare to her.
Tisha, everybody. God damn. You guys, don't get off mute, please. Because this shit is going to ring around a rosy, pocket full of bullshit. Okay? I'm trying to figure out where the disconnect happened. But y'all keep going back and forth with each other. And this is very personal. I want to understand, before this situation where Nisha said something in the comments, did y'all already have an issue?
No, we didn't have an issue before then. That's the point of me.
That's what you think. Pause. You go mute. Nisha, did you have an issue before that?
No.
Okay, so y'all were perfectly 100% fine. No, no like resolved issue. No unresolved issues. No nothing. Okay.
No issues.
So your feelings were hurt as you expressed that. Nisha, my question to you is, why didn't you say, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings?
What was the question?
I will say this. I feel like both of them are lying. I'm not going to lie because they both was trying to prevent it from coming to the front end. Like, whatever it was, there was an underlying issue first and foremost, and then they was
There
like,
was never
no,
an
underlying issue.
Ray, please. No, there was not.
There was
No,
never
I mean,
any
y'all both.
underlying
I mean, this
issue.
is what y'all was saying in the live earlier.
There was never any underlying
You
issue.
never had any underlying issues.
So
When I
if
asked
there
her what-
wasn't any underlying issues, Nisha, then it goes back to my question when she reached out to you and said, what was that? Or why did you do that? And you recognize that her feelings were hurt. I'm sure you know her personality by now. Why didn't you say, oh, Taz, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just playing with you.
I told her it was a joke.
Girl, I'm looking at the messages right now. I said, what was that? She said, what? Me saying that you never turn your camera on? LOL, it's true. I said, what was the point of doing that? Because I felt like that was weird. She said,
said it was weird.
you
She never
inserted
said it hurt
yourself.
feelings.
No. Don't start cutting me off now that I'm saying. You
Go
said,
ahead, bitch. Read it.
You said, oh, it's because you inserted yourself. You made comments about Uchi's and what he had on the camera. I said that why do you go to sleep like a mannequin? Because I thought he was asleep and he had a whole fucking outfit on. We was over there joking. So for you to throw that shit in my face and we over there joking, talking about I inserted myself in a fucking argument, I didn't insert myself in shit. We were joking. So you just admitted in the messages that you threw it in my face because you felt like I was inserting myself. So you tried to
Okay,
humble
wait,
me.
Taz.
It was not
Uchi,
no
did
joke.
you know that you and Taz were joking back and forth?
Yeah, I don't take that type of stuff too
Yeah, so
seriously.
it was a joke between the two of you.
Yeah, people always pick on me because I'm always dressed. So
Okay, thank you. We could go on mute, sir. Thank you so much, Uchi.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't.
Good to me.
It was she tried to do it as a way like to humble me or like to gag me. Like, oh well, shit, bitch, you shut up because you don't cam up at all. Like, what the fuck? We're friends. Why the fuck would you just start trying to throw that shit in my face or what I thought we were friends at the moment?
So why didn't you take what Nisha said as a joke?
Because she just, when I texted her and I was like, hey, what was that? She knew exactly what I was talking about. So she already knew that I was going to be upset about it when she said it.
Because you said something on the panel about it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said, Nisha, I'm going to address that comment. That's what you said.
No, the fuck I didn't.
Okay.
And even if they,
Everybody can joke but me. Susu, I'm about to enjoy my vacation.
Let me finish. Let me finish. So you feel like that I don't turn on my camera because I'm insecure. So you pointing that out on a live in front of everybody else.
You are, bitch. That's
okay. So if you think I'm insecure, why would you point out your friends'
dumbass?
like
Look
that?
how you're fucking acting.
So if you think that I'm insecure, why would you point out my insecurities like that? Then as my friend.
The same reason why you sitting here lying, saying I sent HB thousands. You dumb bitch.
You the one who said you sent her $1,000.
Shut the fuck up.
You the one who said you sent her $1,000.
Dumbass bitch. I ain't never said I sent her thousands of dollars. You weird asshole.
You the one who said you sent her $1,000.
Weird ass bitch.
And they would have never came out if you want to call me an ugly fat broke bitch.
You are ugly and you are broke, bitch.
Trying to make sense of it so that you guys
though, but I wasn't ugly and broke.
Where's the lie? Never was your friend. Never was your friend. And the fact is, you keep comparing yourself to HB. You
I'm not
cannot
comparing
compete
myself to
when you
HB.
don't compare, you dumb bitch.
I wasn't comparing myself to HB, but don't
Yes,
sit up
you
there and try
were.
to
You
gag
keep
me
sitting
about
here.
shit when
Yes,
you're
you
doing
are.
weird
What are you
shit.
talking about?
You're constantly doing weird
You
shit,
sent
and you want to get mad when
HB
somebody
and
call
you
it
did
out.
this to HB. You don't know our fucking relationship, you dumb bitch.
Well,
You
I
are
only know what
comparing
the fuck you
yourself.
get on the
You
phone
are
crying
comparing
about.
yourself.
I only know what you get on the
dumbo.
phone fucking
You
crying
fucking
about.
dumbo.
I only know what you get on the phone crying about, calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Talking
Anyways,
about,
I'm about to enjoy my
HB did to me.
vacation. I'm about to get ready for this comedy show.
Thank you,
Susu.
Thank you, babe. I hope you
Wait,
have
hold
fun.
on. Nisha.
Bye, Nisha. Can't wait
Nisha,
to meet
Comic Cousin wanted to know, were y'all talking about franchise, you or Taz?
Ask her what she said since she wanted to sit up there and try to throw what I said in my face.
So who was talking
I'm
about
an ugly fat
franchise?
broke bitch, but
Was
she
it
was over there
Taz or was it
constantly
Nisha?
calling my phone, talking about they hurting your feelings. The fuck?
But I'm trying to figure out who was talking about franchise. Was it you or was it Nisha?
Who just dropped?
Taz, I do want to say, like, while we were on the panel, it was like right after I camped up with Uchi, you did say, like, something like I would address that, or like Nisha, you addressed her while you were on the panel. So that did happen.
Y'all just gonna keep trying to throw it against me when we just when we just clearly found out that she did that shit with malice intention. It's just to try to humble me for not turning on my camera because she knew it was a fucking insecurity of mine. Are we fucking serious?
That still would be.
But can I be honest
Are
with
we
you?
fucking
Can I be
serious?
honest with you, Taz? Nobody
wrong.
is. Hold on,
What
Tazzy. Hold on,
happened?
Tazzy. Let me be honest with you. No one is in control of your triggers. When you recognize that bothered you, yes, it's good to talk to your friend about it and ask her why she did that. But at the same time, no one is in control of what triggers you. You are the only one who's in. Hold on, Taz, because you know I'm going to be real with both of y'all. You are the only one that's in control of your own triggers and the way that you react to things. So if you could have just took it as what it was, she did not respond to you the way that you liked it. That don't mean you got to go to hell. You keep your own integrity. Like Jabria was saying, I'm gonna agree with her on that. Nobody's in control of each other's triggers.
So she went to hell first, and because I responded, now I'm the crazy bitch.
No, because that's not. If you got that out of what I said, then we clearly are not communicating, like officially.
She may not be listening.
That's not what I said. I don't know if it was a nice joke. I could see where you took it as a dig, and I could see where she was making it as a joke. Right?
She just said she meant it as a dig, and then she said it in the messages.
Hold on. Somebody could call me a big forehead, long lip bitch right now, right? But it's on me on how I want to respond to it. Now, you did well by not responding on the platform at first. You went to the back end. Yes, you did. But I'm not here to police how anyone does anything. I'm just saying, I'm just hearing what's going on, trying to understand it. And I want you to know, just as a life lesson, that nobody's in control of your triggers but yourself. That's all.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I think you guys are both wrong. And I know you guys know you're both wrong. I'm not here to tell y'all who's right, who's wrong, and what. I'm here to tell you, just as a life lesson on this app and in real life, your triggers are your own triggers. No one knows your triggers until you show them.
That's cool.
All right. I don't want to do this too much longer, at least for my part, but I'll just say, just like you feel like she went low with you first, I think she feels the same way by bringing up a situation unrelated to you guys by using HB. And I'm not saying this to start up anything between us. It's done. But when we got into it, you kind of did the same thing to me in that, like, you immediately went to my relationship with HB when our issue was between each other. It had nothing to do with her. So I feel like sometimes when you're doing that, even if it's just the heat of the moment, like once you get to that point, I'm like, fuck it. Like,
Okay,
I'll say
so-
whatever I can to.
Let me
Is it okay if I finish?
Yeah,
the
go ahead and
sentence
finish it. I do have a
respond?
question after that. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, just like you feel like she went low first with a comment that was a joke, and then she said essentially like, well, technically it's true, and that I would say it to anyone. Who did she was like, oh, I would say it to Poly Memes. Like, that to me is not necessarily an insult, but it's based on interpretation, right? But you like throwing in her, quote unquote, throwing in her face, you basically go out of your way to embarrass your friends. That is an insult for sure. So regardless of whether it was on the front or the back, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Can y'all help me with my live goal? Thank you guys for tapping me. Take me to 25K, please, with the taps. And I need one more heart me for us to have 300 people on the team. You guys follow me and grab a heart me. Go ahead, taps.
So this is my question. And so when we get on here and we say we don't police our response to disrespect, if I felt like she was trying to do a dig at me and I do a dig back at her, that was just us throwing digs at each other, like she did the first time. When she threw that dig trying to say that I don't come up, I threw a dig at her. She's always trying to embarrass her friends. Well, after that, when she decided to block me, it was it. Her bringing it onto the app is where it went too far. I don't care what y'all talking about. Well, her bringing it onto the app and then her trying to embarrass me again on the app after I just made the fucking point of her. That was just weird. And so when I let her go. She was like, I'm blocking you. You're ungrateful, whatever, because I asked her about why she's being fucking weird. She called me ungrateful. She blocked me. We came over here to the. We came back on app. She started on app. She started putting shit in the comments, antagonizing me. Then she kept dropping me. Then she kept rejecting my requests, and she kept doing it over and over again. I let it go. I went to sleep. I came back.
Let me take a quick pause. First off, it's a Cash App message. They said turn the camera on once it fall off. She just had her camera on not so long ago. But
When did you say the
I
thing
guess
about
I'm not understanding why her saying that, because I ain't, until just now, I've never seen you cammed up, and I never really gave a fuck. But I'm lost on why her saying that is so like hurtful, because you really don't be camming up.
It's the
That's why I'm like,
the reason why she said
behind it. Like,
it's the reason why she said it, and she know why she said it. She was doing it to be facetious, and she knew it because she just admitted that she did it because she knew it was an insecurity of mine. Whether she feel like it's an insecurity or not, if I'm your friend, why are you bringing up my insecurities in front of everybody? That's not okay. That's not funny. That's not cool. And if you felt like that was an insecurity of mine, and that's why you said it, that's not cool. That's my friend. Regardless of what you feel right now. She was being malicious about it.
To answer your second question, HB got brought up because Taz threw her what Nisha and HB got going on in Nisha's face. So.
Nisha came up here and she was like, "You're a broke."
know what Nisha and HB got going on.
Nisha came up there and said, "You're a miserable, ugly, fat bitch, and nobody wants to be friends with you. Nobody wants to hang out with you. Nobody wants to do none of this shit. You're alone and everything else." And I was like, I wasn't alone when you was calling me about what was going between. And I was, because she threw that in my face, I threw it back in her face.
No, she means before that, when you said that Nisha has a pattern of like embarrassing her friends.
Because she's done it before.
You were referencing HB and Nisha, which was completely separate from y'all.
Because to get on the app and constantly try to call out your friends when they weren't doing anything, that's something that she does. That's something that she did do.
But like, is that definitively what happened in the situation? Because that would be between them on like what it was really. Right.
Okay, so the issue is.
Wait a minute. Why are we so nitpicking about what I decided to do when I was responding to what she did? We're gonna just keep nitpicking about what I did when I already admitted that it was wrong for me to do that. But she did it. I did it, and I was reacting to what she did to me. Why are we nitpicking at what I'm doing?
The conversation is truly over because
it is over. But that's a $5
next time you come back. I don't have it.
Hold on, Cass, we muted you.
I didn't take it wrong. She did it to be slighted. She did it to slight me.
I think it's because you're the only one left on the panel is why things are being directed towards you, which, yeah, I think at the end of the day, y'all both went low. Y'all both spoke bad about each other. And y'all created y'all's bond on your own. So you guys are going to figure it out on your own.
It's
and there's nothing that we
it's
can
over.
do. But regardless, if y'all do, I mean, things can change, right? So with that being said, I just don't think there's going to be a resolve to that issue today. I really just don't see it being resolved, right? I think both of y'all, I mean, she's in Atlanta. Let her enjoy her weekend. Taz, do something nice for yourself this weekend and just let it be done. In the future, maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It wouldn't even went to this deep if she hadn't been sitting there antagonizing me and brought her onto that. That was just simple as that. It didn't have to go this far. If she would have just left it off at her blocking me and we was done. That was it.
Okay. Whew, Lord. We have 901 people in here. Please, you guys, tap my screen. We've not even made it to 25K. That is crazy to me. Let's get the taps going. Let's get the taps up. I'm about to start my work day, which means y'all are gonna have the live. Thank y'all for the heart me's. Thank you for gifting the panel. Thank you for gifting me. Help me with my live goal. What's next? Cause child, this has stressed me out. Cash, shut up.
Clean out my clippers. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening the whole time. But shit. So this what be going on every day? Some shit like this? I just
I
got here,
told
y'all.
you, why
Let me
you
know.
bring your ass over to this side of TikTok? Because something's always
Hey, I
happening.
ain't gonna lie, I'm entertained. I am entertained.
Well, hopefully the workday moves on fine. Well, Manny's covering it. Are we going over there? Manny is covering what? What's happening right now? Child is what, Brenda? What you got to bring over here? What's going on in the streets?
Well, you know, the people said on the other side of town that a lot of
Y'all know Brenda be lying, so we gotta figure out what's true or what's fake. Blackberry, go ahead. Okay, she don't want to talk about it. Auntie who? She's a liar. Look at her in the comments laughing. She's just a liar. That's why you're going down on your earlobe. Come back.
Javon.
Mm-mm.
I just had to unmute Javon. Somebody muted him.
And who muted Javon?
I didn't touch him. Oh.
Hey, Susu.
Yes, baby.
The whole time that this debacle was going on, did you see the two bottom people interactions?
Who, Uchi and Sassy?
He told her, baby, don't you ever turn off your camera.
Oh, fuck.
Said, hold on, let me respond. She said, okay,
Shut the fuck up. No, I didn't. You're such a liar.
Turn Siobhan mic
You're
off. There must be some
liars.
truth to it. You can't turn my mic off. So, what y'all got going on
She's
down
lying.
there?
She's
You
like,
trying
I
to
did
be in the
not call.
Uchi Coochie committee?
I did not call him daddy. She is lying.
So what did you say? You know, you got the huzz, Sassy. I was just scrolling on by and I seen a post of yours. And why I see most hated in there being thirsty? You got the huzz.
Y'all can get off of me right now.
Oh, you can't speak? Uchi, would you like to speak? Is that true?
What you drinking? At what time is it?
12:30.
What you drinking?
You said you did, Uchi?
1942. I really do believe in uplifting and complimenting beautiful women. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, she had cut her camera on. I seen how pretty she was, so I decided to give her the proper compliment.
So what you say? Stevie said what you said if people want to know. Sassy. What you say back?
She can't even say anything. She's smiling too hard. Her job, she got lockjaw.
Fucking ass is what you can do, okay?
Hi Tree Bean. Did you know that I told Chef Foxy to come to you for some backdrops? Thank you. You're welcome.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Come up here with some. Go ahead, Brenda.
First rule, you say you finna start work. Can you tell your moms don't put their hands on me? Second, Sassy, you know you up here smiling kind of hard, honey. You normally ain't on camera. So maybe that was her preference, Uchi. During the daytime and then Uchi, what you down here doing?
I'm just over here vibing. You know, I like to show love.
I look in glasses, baby. Ain't no refund here, Bookie. No refunds, Bookie. And say, baby, you just be looking for some attention. You be wanting me to say something to you so bad in these comments. That was pretty much it. What y'all doing? Y'all bored? I'm preparing dinner. Y'all shouldn't be showing that in front of the company. And Susu, who is this up here?
What you? Oh, y'all can talk to each other. She got a mouth. Go ahead.
Who cares? Yeah. You gotta ask for yourself, baby. I'm letting her respond. Who is you, Cass?
I'm Cass. How you doing, man, Blackberry?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful, love. What brings you on this side of town?
I don't know. I was just scrolling through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Sliding through
honey,
the
you
city,
probably want
and
to scroll
I
like a
just
scroll
pulled
and
up.
run, baby. Run fast, because these motherfuckers is unhinged over here.
I see that.
Yeah, they being okay today, honey, but these
I
bitches
got
be
on
over there
yesterday, brother.
doxing
Down
and
here was
moxing and
tweaking.
fucking. They be doing everything
It's
over here.
crazy. I seen him turned out on somebody yesterday. I said, "Oh,
He said,
Yeah,
"I
they
was
went
on
in the
yesterday.
bar.
Right down there
quiet.
tweaking."
Cass, if you have any questions about
Boochie, you
anything
gonna
that
let
go
her
on
say
the
you was
messy
tweaking?
time, Brenda is your girl. Brenda know everything. She Blackberry right
I ain't
there
got
under
no
you. She know
questions.
every
Oh
fucking thing.
no,
If
baby.
you ever have
I
a
would no
question,
I ain't
longer
got
be
no
over here
Blackberry
questions.
asking
answer
first.
it.
I ain't
She
got no
messy.
questions now.
Bookie. Bookie. I'm staying out
Why
of these folks'
everybody keep saying
business.
HB is cool, bro? She ain't even did nothing. Why everybody keep saying she gonna get me? She cool. She ain't even did nothing.
Oh, Lynn. Oh, you got a woman. No, I'm gonna tell Lynn you got a woman. I heard that part.
Lynn
So she
already
don't
know.
no. Oh, Lynn already know you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Y'all know she be over there being fast and shit.
Well, good afternoon, y'all.
Oh, here come this messy bitch
What
right
y'all
here.
doing?
First of all, I came up here
Hola.
for you. I was trying to see if you felt better after you got ate the fuck up yesterday or not.
Bitch, ain't nobody ate me up. I'm so sick of your motherfucking ass saying that, cause when your motherfucking ass get ate the fuck up, don't nobody say shit. Let's talk about your Mexican ass. The fuck?
Damn.
Why
Hey,
you?
everybody go on mute, Jen.
I just choose not to argue with these hoes. I'm a big bitch and
Why
I
you
ain't
ain't
got
have
time to
any
waste my
energy
breath on
yesterday?
no bitch on here that I can't see in person. I like to reach out and touch motherfuckers. If you really know, I'm a real Sagittarius. I can only go so far with arguing with a bitch. The eats, the reads, whatever the fuck you want to call, you may win. But bitch, if I catch you in person, I don't forget that shit. That's why I don't come to certain
Jen ain't eating shit up
events. Because
but a
guess what?
super
I
large
don't know
combo
how
from
to let
McDonald's. She got
go.
ate the fuck up by for the haters yesterday, and she mad about it.
This bitch is so crazy. Girl, okay, for the haters ain't ate up shit but a motherfucking Debbie. Too many Debbies. That's all the fuck she ate up.
Ate
What
you the
I do
fuck up
know is
yesterday.
Jen, Brenda eating your ass up right
She
now.
ain't eating a fuck thing. That bitch just be eating food, and that's why she was begging for them
And you think
$3.27
I'm
worth of
ashamed to
gas.
say, hold on, bitch, 1 second. Let me go on mute real quick. Let me get my call
Hey,
off the phone. Hold
Yeah,
y'all.
on.
my chest hurt.
Party.
Now she was begging for $3 worth of gas, and then she got shamed for it yesterday. She was upset.
Oh, when Brenda get off that mute. Oh, it's going down. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh shit! Ain't nobody finna argue with Brenda.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Brenda been eating down lately, y'all.
Okay, I'm back. Y'all know Jen cool. Jen just get on my nerves sometimes like everybody else on this app. I like everybody every other day. Probably
Sure
some
do.
twice a day. I don't know, depending on my mood when I wake the fuck up. But for the most part, Jen, don't come up here. I know you seen a new face on the block, baby. You want to come up here and act.
Who?
Girl, please, you don't seen Cass up here. That's why you brought your ass up here. But Cass, Jen got a flat ass. She act like she don't want, the folks.
Ain't Cass a girl?
Jen meet Cass, Cass meet Jen.
That's the girl, right?
Girl, you don't see no.
Oh, so yeah, what the hell, Brenda? I ain't Jen. Why, girl? Bye. The fuck? She
Oh, I thought it was Jen. Shit,
ugly.
every day you
She
know
ain't ugly, but
anything.
I
But
do
bitch,
like girls.
every day on this
Hold
goddamn
on, everybody
app.
go on mute. Genstigator, do you like girls?
No, that's what I said. That's why I asked if she a girl, because I'm
So
like,
you
that
don't
ain't for
flirt with
me.
bitches?
I may or may not if I'm drunk.
Girl, shut your ass up.
About your booty. You got a little
Well,
booty
Jen,
back there.
according to my homegirl in the comments, I don't know.
Who?
You read everything else, you better scroll up and read.
I'm lost and confused. I don't get it.
Oh, no. Oh, you be lost on shit about you, but with
No,
everybody
girl,
else
read it
business, you
out.
don't
That's
be
why I read
lost.
it out loud. You don't read it out loud. Read it out loud. I don't give a fuck. I
I ain't
told
scrolling
y'all.
back up. You know the comments done went 10 times
Who is
faster
this
since
man
then.
on your piano, CC?
I told
Hey,
y'all
Kings, who
I am
are you?
single.
baby?
Well,
I
who
told
are
y'all.
you, buddy?
Who the
Who
fuck is
are
King?
you?
Oh, hey King.
What's good? Hey, what's up, mama?
Who
Jess,
is it?
Jen, you
Girl, let me
good?
drop out this goddamn panel.
I'm good. Why? What happened?
Nah, I just want to see you, love. That's all.
You don't come to my panel no more.
I'm gonna be around. Don't even worry about it. I'm back on. Don't even worry about it. I'll be back.
All right.
I miss you though.
I miss you too, babe.
Love you though too, babe.
Listen,
I miss you
stop.
Christine
We ain't
got up
trying to
right
mix
here.
now. Hold the
company.
fuck
Girl,
up.
you would have been better off talking to Cass.
Shut up.
No, wait a fucking minute. Now, what the fuck is going on?
She would have been better off talking to Cass, honey.
Get up and live. I'm telling right now.
Y'all be acting
You
y'all be
see
acting
Jen?
slow on purpose, and I hate that for
You
y'all.
see Jen being a whore? Get up. Where you at, brother?
Not being a whore.
Damn, Sassy called you a whore.
Listen,
Damn, what you
told
gonna
y'all.
say, Jen? That's crazy.
I